Hey all. So this will probably be a quick video today. It's a bit of a vlog. I just thought it'd be good to get a video up. We were September 11th today, 20th anniversary of 9/11. So yeah, it's a bit of an ominous day, but it's the first weekend after lockdown for Wellington at least. Unfortunately, Auckland's still in lockdown, level 4, but we're in level 2 now, so no mask because up in the middle of nowhere. I won't see anybody today, and yeah, it's just nice to be in the outdoors again. And finally got back into the forest. I cannot even begin to tell you how much I need to get back into the forest. You know, I'm like very much a trail runner at heart rather than a road runner. I just can't even tell you how much it means to get back in the forest. I'm desperate for a run today, and the weather is gorgeous, so I'm absolutely running today. So today will be a 14k run around the mountains. Not too long, but through the lockdown and actually through this year since Tarawera, the long runs have been the one thing that I've been kind of not doing as much, especially on Saturday, Sunday. So yeah, this is a relatively long run for me at the moment, and usually I try and do like 18-20s on the weekend. Back on my training plan in 4 weeks, I think, or maybe less, for Tarawera in February. So I'll be running 20 days on, 1 day off again, which is pretty heavy load. It builds up, so yeah, I'm just making the most of being able to choose my routes and not have to go where I'm told for once. But yeah, so I'll take you with me. It's only me today. It's going to be a little bit tricky to film, but I'll do what I can. I've done this route before. I think I filmed it last time, but yeah, it's a nice sunny day. It's so nice to be outside. I realised that one thing I've never really done a topic on a video is mental health, depression, and its links to running. But after recently getting into a bit of a spiral again, it's made me realise that it's something I probably should cover. It's quite a personal topic. It's quite tricky to do, and I'd obviously want to do it justice because it's fairly important to me personally. But I might do a video on that coming up. But yeah, oh, look at that. Blimey, where'd he come from? Ah, that'd do it. Yeah, it's weird, it's kind of sheared straight off. We did have a lightning storm last night. I think that might be a lightning strike. Yeah, maybe. It's explosive. It looks like an explosive. Yeah, I'm thinking that's lightning. Wow, okay, I heard that one then last night. So good to get out running again. I can't. It's funny, but I run around the streets, you know, like 5-6 times a week, but it's just not the same. The tarmac on your knees and just the repetitive nature of it. I find trail running so much easier on my legs and body, and mentally I find it so much better. I love the forest, man. That's why I really run in the first place. It's because I know the forest calms me down. But yeah, I'll do a video on mental health coming up. I wonder when mental health day is. Maybe I can synchronise it or something. We'll see. Yeah, it's a nice sunny day today. Summer is well and truly on the way. Still spring at the moment, and the weather is very much spring. Hot some days and windy and wet the others. But it's definitely on the way. Oh, there's another one. Looks like it's hurdles today. Oh, got by that one. Jumped it. Just a bit of a Mario jump, but I made it. Oh, baby cone. Why is there a baby cone? Oh, he's permanent. He's screwed down. Okay, random cone in the forest. Why not? Oh, might be able to jump this one as well. Yeah. Yep, we made it. There's a big one coming up though. I'm not going to be able to keep my feet dry forever. This is what I love. Outside the city, away from people. Fucking people, man. Misanthropic sucks. Yeah, it's nice to be back in nature. Oh, looks like this one I'm going to get wet. Oh, maybe. I'll try. The thing is, I got a power meter on my shoe, so I don't want to get it wet. It's supposed to be waterproof, or splash proof, but I don't know if I trust it. It's too expensive. Although, oh, let's risk it. Let's risk it. Whee! Yep. Okay, I know there's a big puddle coming up in a minute, so but it's like quite deep. So we'll see. Nice to keep your feet dry a little bit longer though. Anyway. Now, normally I get wet feet here, but since I've managed to stay dry up to now, I'm going to see where this detour goes around it. Because if I can keep dry feet here, I should be able to keep dry feet the whole way. Yeah, I thought so. You can get around. That's worth knowing. Let's do that. Because normally this goes up to, it's quite deep in the middle actually, it goes up nearly halfway to your knee. And oh, I've got dry feet still. I might get away with it. That's worth knowing actually, because I've always considered this route a wet foot route. If you can stay dry, that'd be great. As I say, it's spring, so probably worse in winter. There's a lot of clay, it gets a bit slippy, but oh yeah, sun's out today as well. Let's get the shades on soon. Last little challenge. This one's easy. There we go. Now we begin a very steep climb. I'll run as much as I can, but it does get very steep, so the top of this will be a power walk. Most frustrating thing about videos on YouTube for running is one, you've got to go back and get your camera if you leave it, so it's easier to film with two people, much easier. And two, yeah, gradients do not show up on camera. Like this will look pretty flat, but trust me, this is real steep. It's gonna get steep near the top, but I mean you could probably run it, but your heart rate would be way out of zone. So I'm trying to keep it low today because I haven't run long for a while. I'm not sure how I'm going to do on the final part, you know. But yeah, oh, it's a real leg buster. I think this one's been here a little bit longer. Yeah, I don't think that one's recent. Can't remember if it was there last time I did this route. I'm sure it's going to come out on camera. The sun's quite low today, but being this time of year, but it's quite strong. Like light level wise, maybe not UV, but yeah, it's quite in your face. Oh, finally. Peace. I need this so much. Lockdown, man, really does a number on you mentally. Yeah, you know, especially when I work at home, so the only time I get to go out is the weekends and lunchtimes for a run. And lunchtimes is around the houses, same route every day. Super boring. So in lockdown, it's just brutal. You know, I've been working at home now for a year and a half, 2 years, and I mean, I wouldn't change it for the world. I need the time to run and fit everything else in because I've got so many other hobbies. But yeah, you've got to get that release of getting out on the weekends, and COVID just makes it really difficult. And then, you know, all the usual stresses of daily life kind of build up and you just end up blowing up. But I'm so glad we got forest on our doorstep. It's the one thing I have to have wherever I live. I have to have nature. I'll tell you what though, this last stretch here, this is quite steep. This is actually quite tricky to even stand up. I need to get to there with my hand, but not 100% sure I can do it with one hand. I might have to. No, I will not stop filming. Just about. Okay. Yeah, this is a shortcut, but it is quite short and it really is quite steep. Okay. Oh god. Yeah, it's straight down there. It's probably about 45 degrees. Okay. Whew. Back out to the open now. Back in the sun. Oh, we're on the move again. Start to flatten off a little bit. Only about 6 km, about halfway. Maybe not even that. But the rest of it's flat down, so it gets a bit faster. Oh, this is one of those routes that's not particularly easy to film. It kind of like, there's lots of good views, but they're all behind trees and through gaps and stuff. Some routes are a lot easier to film than others. This one's pretty tricky, especially solo. But yeah, it flattens off a little bit. There's slightly better views coming up in a minute. At least the sun's out. I'm actually kind of glad of the shade at the moment. It's quite hot. Oh dear. Hey, topped out. Should be. I think there's one little up, and then there's one slightly longer but quite flat rise. Other than that, it's mostly downhill now, so speed should increase. And I don't know if this will come out on the camera, but starting to get some nicer views now. Oh dear. Just making my way back along the top road towards the, there's a corner called Airfield Road. It's towards there. Just chugging along at the moment. It's funny, it almost feels like dusting the gear off again that I haven't used for a long time, because it's like a low, slow, long, steady gear that obviously when I was training last year I used all the time. It just feels like I haven't used it, so it literally takes me like 5k to warm up, and then all of a sudden you find this extra gear and it's so good to just get out and run again. Now I've only been doing 35, 40k a week, if that. It's not been very heavy weeks the last few months because of COVID and lockdown and everything else. I'm going to try and get that up pretty soon to probably 50, 55, and once I'm on plan it will be whatever, but the plan tends to start around 50 and takes you up to sort of 85k a week by the time of the race, maybe a bit more. So yeah, lots of running and filming coming up, and oh god, it's so good to be out running again. I'm so glad it's sunny today. I needed this run more than I've needed a run for like a year. Oh, it's beautiful out here today. It's a shame it won't come out on camera very well, but it is what it is. Just chugging along. I'm not trying to push it today. I'm not trying to win any records. I'm not even trying to keep it in zone or anything, but just nice low effort. It was down for a while now. Not particularly photogenic, but it's nice. It's nice on a sunny day. Up valley. Normally I don't do the trig on the way back, but I felt like I needed to do it today. A little bit of a detour, but now we just got to run down into the valley. Oh, it's a bit of a knee breaker, but we'll get it done. It's like 10.5k, so not done too much. I'm going real slow today, nice and steady. I don't want to pick up any injuries or anything right before my training cycle. Right, so downhill now. On the brakes. Looks like they've widened this bit a little bit. There's quite a lot of people around now. I guess it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon, 12 o'clock. A lot of dog walkers out. Get a little bit closer to the houses now, so yeah, it's not quite so nice, but still okay. Still making good time. Pretty much downhill the whole way. A few little ups like this one, but nothing major. Okay, well, almost back to the car park. And just down the last section, so I'll probably time this up here. And yeah, it was just a quick video today to tell you we're still alive and kicking, and now we're out of lockdown. We should be able to get the filming back on track, but we do run them usually a week ahead, so it might take a little while to get back on track. But yeah, summer's coming. Normal schedule will resume soon. Almost back down again. Cars down the car park. Oh, gate's open. Haha, nice. I'll close that actually, because that probably shouldn't be open. I've never seen it open before. I mean, I know they say don't leave a gate open if you find it open and yada yada, but that gate was kind of closed, just not latched, and I've never seen it open in the last 5 years of coming up here, so I'll just latch it again. Should be alright. Anyway, yeah, cheers for the views and everything else, and hopefully normal service will resume. I'll see you again.